A typical mine operates 24 hours a day for years to several decades. As such, mining dump trucks work for around 600 hours a month, the same time the average commuter drives in 2 months. This means every second counts in mining. Any reduction in downtime or improvement in fuel consumption extends the productivity and profitability of mining operations. Kuchera has produced a solution to offer predictive downtime and driver efficiency insights, which deliver recommendations to mining operations in order to maintain the highest possible levels of productivity. Mining is an orchestrated dance of extraction, collection, transportation, and dumping. It is a 24-hour production line which personifies the idea of time being money. Methods like open-cast mining can easily employ conveyor belts from the point of extraction to the ore's destination. However, the deeper we go, the less practical such a method is, and at this point, dump trucks start making more sense.
So for us at the moment, our main issue is that we deal with the driver. A lot of drivers think that they drive the best, but we've realized that over 50% of drivers could improve. And so at Kuchera, we use augmented intelligence, which includes AI as well as the human element itself, in order to improve driving behavior. Do you know that most mines, not only in Africa, but across, in terms of tonnage, there's just someone who just stands there and just says, okay, 40 tons, by seeing from the eye. What if at the end it's not 40 tons and the driver does not bring the 400 tons per day? Then you're forcing the driver to do overtime, causing exhaustion. That also causes a lot of problems to them.
There exists a great need to keep mining operations tight. Elimination of idle time for vehicles, consistent optimal driving habits, and continuous assessment of this metric to provide real-time reports that can be implemented immediately. This is the problem that saw the birth of Kuchera. Kuchera, a Shona name meaning to extract, is a product aimed at improving the efficiency of mining operations between extraction and dumping. A mining setup where the dump trucks move in laps is an ideal one for Kuchera's solution. It can monitor aspects of the round trip, including the quality of driving and the loading and offloading process. This is to ensure that the trucks are not loaded below capacity, which necessarily increases the number of trips, or is overloaded, which will reduce the service intervals and lifespan of the trucks.
So we monitor and recommend the best driving behavior at different points along a route that a driver takes. Our solution is for mines or even in construction, whereby the driver is doing the same laps, like in motor racing. From using the same laps, we can be over a short period of time be able to give business intelligence insights to the driver and to the mine. So now with us, you can already have predictive maintenance, whereby you already know that this vehicle in the next 2-3 weeks needs to be serviced. We have a pattern and a standardization of which every driver can use. And with that, we already have figures which show how much fuel a company can save. The statistics are there in terms to support this. We increase productivity, lower costs, and optimize operations for mining operators.
To achieve this, Kuchera makes use of onboard computers of these vehicles as well as additional sensors to gather the relevant data. Where Kuchera is getting an edge is in operations that use a mixed fleet of trucks. Each truck OEM has its own system of collecting and presenting data. However, it is just raw data. And with a mixed fleet, the data reporting may not completely line up across different OEMs. Kuchera will use their own hardware in any truck to ensure consistent reporting from all the trucks. This data is fed into a console with a program that extracts insights and produces recommendations based on those insights in real time.
It's a very, very easy to use solution. So it's real time, it's plug and play. So it's a simple tool that the driver puts into the CAN bus as they start their shift. And through their journey, we have what we call, that's the Kuchera Connect. Then through that, we then have a screen whereby both the driver and the mine manager in his office can all be able to see the same things. So we are able to give real-time business intelligence insights to say, as we're going to lap number 4, please reduce speed or change gear number 4 to gear number 3 or gear number 4. The good thing about us is that whether it's a Komatsu, whether it's any trucking company, you can still use what's on a Volvo with our solution, with Kuchera. Through all fleets, we can be able to work. So we don't say that the OEMs are our competition. We actually say the OEMs, we can complement them.
Kuchera is planning on running a pilot project in Zimbabwe and South Africa to try and sell its solution to these markets. In 2024, they also plan to adapt their technology into construction. Their solution is geared towards material hauling, which is relevant as well in other industries like construction.
Currently, we are going to do our pilot project. It's the pilot stage now in Zimbabwe, South Africa, in September. Then afterwards, we are starting with the Southern African market, as well as we already have leeway in Latin America, as well as Asia, in Kazakhstan. We also have clients already waiting on us for that once we've done the pilot stage. So I think that's in the next few quarters. Hopefully, in 2024, we also want to move into construction, because we believe the same technology that we are using in mining can also be used in construction.